While we were waiting, movies brought a delight to my mood. It set hate off the news I was watching. My country's economy got to a standstill. It felt like a military regime.
While we were waiting, I would attend Mass every morning. And like a nun who showed true dedication, on my knees I'd pray for my country's progression. Dear Lord, save us from this recession.
While we were waiting, my mother would call me in. Boy, I have been hearing things. You are now hanging out with hooligans, drinking and smoking like it's all you've got.
While we were waiting, I fantasized a lot. If Daddy were here, we would be offshore. I'd grab a bite of Chinese seafood. Life would be pretty good.
While we were waiting, I thought of having a girlfriend. Like the submerging of a submarine, I will turn out a new leaf and see life for what it is.
While we were waiting, I dared to be hopeful. And reading every motivational book, everything I dreamt of seemed but a fallacy. My ideas kept tickling my fancy.
While we were waiting, I continued to pray. Like the lady with the issue of blood, I made my plans trusting in God, that He will fill my cup.
While we were waiting, I listened to my favorite songs. Mercy, Winans and Nas, Nathaniel Bassey, Yada with some jazz. Their lyrics got me into the clouds.
While we were waiting, I yearned for justice on a platter of gold. I wished the oppressor would freeze cold. I lost my job.
While we were waiting, I got hurt. My heart fumed out dark flames. My boyfriend ditched me for another girl. He left my heart shattered in pains.
While we were waiting, I got out. It was really tough buckling up. At every stop, I'd clean myself up. Most days, I couldn't look up.
While we were waiting, I had to persevere. My ideas, they said, were ridiculous. Many have tried it and they fell off. This was my dream they spoke of.
While we were waiting, I dared to hope. Like fishermen in their boats, I set out in search of hope. In troubled waters, I learned to float.
While we were waiting, I searched for open doors, for one that opens up a bright future, to get blessings from Mother Nature, living life regardless of its seizures.
While we were waiting, I made peace, forgiving myself of all my mistakes. I let go of my grief and resentments. I started a new testament.
While we were waiting, I made new friends, like birds that flock together. We will display beauty together, and then help each other.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more contents like this.